Hi everyone. In this video, I will talk about 10 sentences that I learned on 24th of December 2019. And as usual, in each sentence, I will speak 3 times and emphasize on the new phrase or new verbs I want to remember. So let me start with the first sentence. The English degree involved certain placement in third year. The English degree involved certain placement in the third year. The English degree involves certain placements in the third years. And in this sentence, I want to remember the phrase certain placements, certain placements, certain placements. And the next sentence, the food crops require a large amount of water and fertilizer. The food crops requires a large amount of water and fertilizer. The food crops requires a large amount of water and fertilizer. And in this sentence, I want to remember the phrase the food crops, the food crops, the food crops, and a large amount of water and fertilizer. A large amount of water and fertilizer. With the now fertilizer, we can have the artificial fertilizers and chemical fertilizers. For example, the phrase at the sentence, he spread fertilizer on the field with a rake. A rake. He spreads fertilizer on the field with a rake. In the next sentence, a goal of the company is to get investment. The goal of the company is to get investment. The goal of the company is to get investment. And in this sentence, I want to remember the phrase is to get investment, is to get investment. The next sentence, the government is funding research study on the consequences of unemployment. The government is funding research study on the consequences of unemployment. The government is funding the research study on the consequences of unemployment. And in this sentence, I want to remember the phrase research study on the research study on and the consequences of unemployment. The consequences of unemployment. The next sentence, the history course is assessed by 3 written assignments. The history course is assessed by 3 written assignments. The history course is assessed by 3 written assignments. And the next sentence, the history lecture has been moved to the lecture theater. The history lecture has been moved to the lecture theater. The history lecture has been moved to the lecture theater. And the sentence number 7, the horizontal line on the graph indicates there was no periodical change. The horizontal line on the graph indicates there was no periodical change. The horizontal line on the graph indicates there was no periodical change. And in this sentence, I want to remember the phrase horizontal line on the graph. The horizontal line on the graph. And the phrase there was no periodical change. 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 The sentence number 8. The library won't be closed for staff training tomorrow morning. The library will be closed for staff training tomorrow morning. The library will be closed for staff training tomorrow morning. And in this sentence, I want to memorize the phrase be closed for, be closed for, be closed for. And the next phrase is staff training, staff training, staff training. And the sentence number 9, the library will stay open until midnight this week. The library will stay open until midnight this week. The library will stay open until midnight this week. And in this sentence, I want to remember the phrase stay open until midnight. Stay open until midnight. Stay open until midnight. And the last one is the meeting for first year economic students is on Tuesday. The meeting for first year economic students is on Tuesday. The meeting for the first year economic students is on Tuesday. And this sentence, I want to remember the phrase first year economic students, first year economic students, and first year economic students. So that's all for today video. Thank you very much for listening and hope to see you guys on the next video soon. Thank you and bye bye.